Homicide investigators are looking into a suspicious death in Langley. RCMP were called to an apartment complex near 201st Street and 56th Avenue on Sunday to check on the well-being of a resident. They found a man dead inside the suite. He's been named as 42-year-old Lucito Castillo, who also went by the name Chico or RJ. Investigators say more tests are needed to determine the cause of death.
We're hoping that anyone who had recent contact with Mr. Castillo contact us, and we're hoping that anyone who did contact him, it would have been within the last few months.
Vancouver police are investigating a homicide on the city's west side. Officers were called to a home near West 13th Avenue and McDonald Street on Tuesday night. When they entered the home, a body was found inside. No information has been released, but police say there's no concern for public safety. Vancouver police have arrested a suspect wanted for 2 bank robberies last month. Jason DeJanis was taken into custody after a robbery yesterday afternoon at the Bank of Montreal on Granville Street near West 10th Avenue. The 38-year-old was being sought in connection with 2 Scotia bank robberies last month.
There's been a recent increase in the number of bank robberies in the city of Vancouver. Our investigators are looking at Mr. DeJanis for other potential bank robberies.
Police and Bar Watch are warning holiday partygoers that violence and intimidation will not be tolerated at Vancouver clubs and bars. Officers will be out in the Granville Entertainment District in Gastown. Offenders face possible criminal charges and other repercussions.
If you are one of those people that happens to be the small percentage of the population that decides that you want to come down and fight or present a threat to staff, patrons, managers, or any member of the Vancouver Police Department with your behavior, I can guarantee you, you will be barred from every Bar Watch bar in Vancouver indefinitely.
ICBC is going high-tech to fight insurance fraud. ICBC has signed a 5-year agreement with BAE Systems for fraud analytics software. It will employ data, algorithms, and statistical methods to help spot cases where the claim isn't truthful. ICBC estimates the technology could reduce claim costs by $21 million over the next year.
The message is clear. Fraud is a risky business. It's riskier now more than ever, thanks to the new fraud analytics tools that we have at ICBC that are going to bolster our efforts in putting an end to fraud at ICBC. It's simply not worth the risk. If you commit fraud, chances are greater than ever that you're going to get caught.
Canadian Blood Services is urging people to step up and donate over the holiday season. In order to meet demand in the Lower Mainland, there are 5,000 appointments that need to be filled during the 2 weeks after Christmas. A former paramedic is out urging people to make time for blood donations. Krista Cloquet used red beads to show the 390 units of blood she received in the past 5 years because of her rare blood and iron disorder.
If it wasn't for the constant blood donations, I wouldn't be alive today.
It's really the best gift that someone can give. It's a gift that at the very least will improve a life, and at the best may actually save somebody's life.
I think it's a duty for everybody to do it. It's just helping other people if they're in need.
Well, if you missed the Rogers Santa Claus Parade last weekend, here's another chance for you to check it out. A 1-hour special of Sunday's parade is airing tonight at 6 o'clock on City. The show is hosted by our very own Riaz and Russ, and it showcases dozens of marching bands, choirs, and floats making their way through the streets of downtown Vancouver.